Hello everyone. So since my last flip and drag with the airbrush turned out so well, I'm going to do another one. I'm really pleased how that came out. And since I've been saying it in my videos, you can use other colors for a background. You can make the background whatever you want. So my background today, what should I use? I feel like I should use something bright. But you know what? I'm going to actually go with for the background, a neutral gray. But it's still something different. So let me just take that. I'm going to just take it right out of my bottle and pour it on here. This is a 12 by 12 Master's Touch canvas. And I'm going to pop some of those bubbles and we'll get that spread around. Oh, it popped itself. Okay. Where's my new spatula? I got a new spatula, so I stopped wasting gloves so much. Although I have to say it's much bigger than I thought a large would be. That's okay. It's alright. It'll work. It'll really work on the larger canvases. Let me move my torch out of the way. I'm just gonna take this over the edge, and if we need some more, we can add it. Yeah, don't be afraid to play with your colors, people. There's no law, excuse me, that says you have to go with your standard colors for background. So, Master's Touch Neutral Gray, I kind of like it. I think if I put some nice bright colors on here and airbrush them out, it will be very pretty. I am going to try and take this over the edges here. Okay, so I want to airbrush out something cool and fun, and so we're going to pull out my Lucas Curl Cadmium Orange, and we're going to pull out Soho Rose Madder, some Deco Art Amethyst Metallic. That should look really good. I've had caps on these, but I keep looking because sometimes it just seems that they get clogged, and even with the caps on. Probably because I hadn't been painting in a spell. Should I put something else in there? Yeah, let's go with some Artist Loft Red. Now, since I'm doing a flip and drag and I don't want it to be too large, I am actually going to go with this little 3-ounce cup. And I'm going to spray that just a little bit with my WD silicone, so it releases the paint. And I think I'm going to go in first with my Artist Soft Red. That'd be nice. And then next I'm going to go in with my Amethyst. I'm just going to layer it on top. And then my Rose Madder. And Cadmium Orange. I do have some of this Deco Art Extreme Sheen Pearl. I'm going to put a little bit of that in. Just a little. Ooh, I like that. I don't think that has that silicone in it, but it sure came out like it did. So a little more Artist Soft Red. Deco Art Amethyst. Hope you can see this because I'm busy and can't see the camera. Rose Madder. Lucas Krill Cadmium Orange. and Deco Art Extreme Sheen Pearl. I think that's enough since I'm just doing a flip and drag. Let me move some of these bottles out of my way before I do my flip and drag. The queen of the flip and drag is Christina Welch. I'm sure you've heard me say that before. If you haven't found her on YouTube yet, go find her. Christina Welch, just like it sounds. So let me just, I'm just gonna flip it here and see what we get. And then I'm gonna airbrush. That's the most fun part. I love the airbrushing. I'm glad I've gotten into it. Let me plug in my airbrush while we're waiting on that. Yes, we hear you. And my airbrush you can get on Amazon. You can also check out Christina Welch's Amazon shop. I've gotten a lot of stuff she has there. I'm not an affiliate of theirs, so I'm just going to send you through hers. And she can get the money for that. So, I really don't want this to float. I kind of want to know where it's going, right? So I'm just going to release a little paint. And then I'm going to move it and release as I go. Because it is a drag, I am dragging it. I am kind of going in the middle for a reason. I do want to drag it down here. Right, as far as, and oh, look at that. That is something else. I love it. I'm just addicted to color, people. Really. I think I might have a problem. Let's torch it. I'm just going to make sure this is recording. Yes, okay. And we're going to manipulate that a little bit before I start airbrushing it. But something had sells it, or the Floetrol, because it is selling up quite nicely. Just gonna bring it back down here, make it a little wider. Oh, I love that orange. Love it. I should bring it down here a little more. I don't want to lose the orange down there though. So maybe I can just widen it this way. I do love the ovals though. I'm out of them, but I'm gonna have to get more ovals because it looks so pretty on an oval. So pretty. And we'll bring that back. And let's see. Put that down on my holders. Somebody asked me, I use cake holders. You can also get those on Amazon, but they're meant to like make any size cake you want. They can be put together like puzzle pieces. A lot of people use the pins, and that's great. Just for me, I prefer a little more height. Just touching up my gray while we're waiting for that to sell up. I prefer the height, so I use the cake. I have quite a bit of gray here in this one spot, so I'm just making sure to get my ends and my sides, and even on top I see like some I can still see the canvas in certain spots, so just make sure that doesn't happen. I do like this. I totally have to blow out some of that orange that I see, especially on the end here. also have to get rid of this blue that is there. Not sure why there's blue there, but I did use blue earlier. No blue. Okay, so I'm going to pull up a chair and we shall airbrush. I like to sit while I airbrush because it's relaxing, and painting should be relaxing, in my opinion. I will stand, I'm sure, because I can't always see what I'm doing. But I'm going to start off down here. Yeah, like that. Now when you're airbrushing, you can like airbrush and then go in for, to make it finer, if you will. Just, if you have cells you don't want to lose, like I do, like I don't want to lose these cells in here. Let's see how close you are. I can bring it in closer. You're pretty close. Let's see. You can see what I'm doing there. I am not near the master of airbrushing yet, so just bear with me. I do like how you can get all the colors to be shown. And I do think that that extreme sheen pearl, that's gonna be nice. And here I am standing already because I just feel the need. Yeah, there's nice pearl. I don't have a specific plan for this, but if I could, I'd almost make this top look like a rose. It wouldn't matter because this doesn't match that, but it kind of looks like that now a little bit. Those metallics are going to be beautiful. I need to get some of this orange out that I love so much. And I figured out that I can do airbrushing with both hands even though I'm right-handed. It works both ways for me. I don't know what that's about, but I'll take it. And sometimes you can make cool veins with airbrushing. I do have quite a bit of paint on the canvas here, so I'm gonna move it around. I'm gonna blow it and get some of those wonderful colors out of there. Look at that. Now, I did decide to go through those cells that I had there, but that's mostly because I just want to take this out to the corners as far as I can, since I do have a good amount of paint. So I would say if you want to airbrush a flip and drag, less top paint is more, if you will, because you can pull a lot, as you see, out from the top. You can take it out pretty far. think this red up here, I think it's the Artist Loft mixed with the Rose Madder because it's super vibrant in person. And when I'm done airbrushing, I'll take you down for a look. Do remember, whatever you use for a background, you know, the weight and the density will be, the opaqueness will be different depending on what you use on top of it. So try not to go down too low with your airbrush, otherwise you'll bring up the base like I just did there, and I didn't want to. There's a nice mixture in here of the amethyst and the rose madder and the orange. Really loving that. And then it's got that little sheen, that pearl. And I have some nice cells up in here, so I am going to torch it. Wouldn't mind some more cells showing up. It does have some pretty cells. So I am going to do some fine feathering as well, but here's a look-see. And I will take you down for a final look in just a moment. Hey everyone, so here it is after I blew it out a little more. I don't think I'm going to blow it out any further from my angle of working on it. And yeah, really I'm pleased with the results. I did add some gray around my corners and edges from my bottle to just sort of let it flow over. Let me take you down for a closer look. This is the bottom left where I pretty much started. And then I'll go to the top. You can see those wonderful cells in the middle. Yeah, we got some good looking cells there. And then I'm just kind of bringing you back down. And then we got a lot of gray space here. So then this is, it's only 12 by 12. It's not a big canvas. So I really like up in here. We got some beautiful cells coming up as well. So yeah, overall I'm pleased. I think the airbrush is definitely a piece every artist should own. You can do a lot with it. Thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe and hit the bell so you can be notified when I upload my next video. And hopefully we'll do something new and fun together soon. Have a good one, everybody.